Hey love, it's just me and you. I am Reverend Valerie Love, also known as KAISI if we haven't met, and I'm a spiritual life coach, and this conversation is about why to level up and level up now. To it. So why level up? I have been coaching women for 16 years as a spiritual life coach, and I have to tell you something about women. Most of the women that I coach, they're highly driven, very successful, professional women. They love nice things. They love beautiful things. Yet they have allowed their life to pull them down. What do I mean by that? They have children, and next thing you know, not so much attention given to yourself. They have husbands or partners. They have career. And next thing you know, the person who is the goddess, who is running the whole thing, slowly begins to recede in importance and in self-care and self-love and even indulgence. I remember when I was in that paradigm, and indulgence seemed like frivolous. What are you talking about? Go get a massage. And I gotta get the kids here, and I gotta do this, and I gotta do that. Yet, what would happen if you put yourself first? I was raised to think it was selfish, and here's what I know happens when you put yourself first and do not recede to the back burner. When you put yourself first, you actually become a better being for all the people around you. So that's one reason to level up. If you really love your kids, let your kids see you level up. If you really love your boo, let your boo witness and behold your becoming. Level up for the people around you. Second, there is this energetic force in the universe that matches what you put out. So if you treat yourself casually, if you treat yourself like, oh, I don't need much, just give me that little bit. If you treat yourself like, give me the cheapest, most bargain thing in the place, then you're sending a message, a signal, a frequency to the universe. And what is frequency? Simply vibration is carrying information. You're sending information to the universe saying, I don't need much. Just give me a little something. I'll take whatever's left over. You're sending a scraps message to the universe rather than this sumptuous wholeness, abundance, goddess message. And why? Because that's all we're going to create in our lives, is what we're emanating, what we're emitting. Beauty is energy. Beauty is a divine principle. Beauty is the whole universe. The whole universe has a principle of beauty. So beauty is far more than, oh, beat your face. Beauty is far more than, girl, them lashes. Beauty is far more than, oh, that's a cute outfit. Beauty is far more than that. Beauty is a universal principle. And every time the spirit source creates something, it gives a stamp of beauty onto it. Before it releases it, lion has its beauty, butterfly has its beauty, blade grass has its beauty, sunset has its beauty. You have your beauty, I have my beauty. Everything has beauty to it, in some form or fashion, whether we can see it or not. So the second reason to level up and put yourself on the front burner is because you will begin to start emitting a different signal to the universe. You'll be having, in essence, a different conversation with the universe. You'll be having a conversation of goddess, a conversation of sumptuous, a conversation of abundance and luxury and the best. Here's the third reason to level up, and this came to me by download from the angelic realm. The angelic realm transmitted a message to my consciousness, and this is the message. It said, when you become a master at what you do, you now are in a position to be able to experience the mastery of others. So I'll give you an example. I have honed myself and continue to hone myself on becoming a master of my craft, which is human transformation. It's what I'm on the planet for. And so seeking to become a master of my craft, how can I get transformation for my clients even faster, even better, How can we do it even more graceful, with less suffering, less resistance? How can I master my craft? Well, as you master your craft, you are now in a position, and even before you completely master it, we're not saying that you have to wait until you master your craft. As you're mastering your craft, you will now meet up with other beings who also have mastered their craft or are mastering their craft, because craftsmanship and excellence and the quality of what you bring to the world is so important that you now will begin to meet up with those kind of people. So here's an example. I remember many years ago, when I was still married to my second husband. I am a free woman currently. I have many people that I love. So I remember that we went to Vegas. And when we were in Vegas, we went to one of my favorite restaurants, which was Emeril Lagasse. Back in the day, I loved going to, if we went to New Orleans, I had to go to Emeril Lagasse's restaurant. Well, we were in Vegas and we went to Emeril Lagasse's restaurant. And there, at one of his restaurants, I believe it was the one that he has, I'm not sure if he has more than one in Vegas. At the particular one we were at, this restaurant had something like a 7-course meal that took 2 hours. And Emeril, it said on the menu that you could only order this if everyone at the table ordered it, because each course was paired with wine, and it took 2 hours for them to lay this entire, it was a story, it was a culinary story. It would take them 2 hours to lay out this culinary story before you, and other people, if they ordered, like, let's say, a catch of the day kind of meal, or if they ordered, let's say, a risotto or a pasta, their meal would be done and you would only be on maybe the 3rd or 4th meal, and then the rest of them would be sitting around like, come on, come on, come on. And so they only, when we went to this particular restaurant, they only served it to you if both you and your partner, God and I, so wanted that. But my partner at the time, he was like, I ain't trying to do all that. He wanted to have fun, get to the casinos. I mean, it's Vegas. He doesn't want to spend 2.5 hours, an aperitif, and then the wine, and then the salad, and on and on and on. Yet, this is what we're talking about, that when you become a master of your craft, you now begin to meet up with other masters of their craft. Maybe as you master your craft, you'll meet up with a Birkin bag, because the craftsmanship of the bag is masterful. So you will naturally, as you level up, you won't even have to make things happen, because I'm very big on allowing things to happen, not making things happen. Even though we have a very clear vision, and even though we take action, it's not with force, it's with power and presence. And that's how the goddess operates. The goddess operates from attraction and from magnetism and from vibrational match. So here we are. As you level up, you'll become the most important person to you. That's really the message. For years, it took me probably 30 years of my life. I just had my 24th anniversary of my 36th birthday. Yes, do the math. I'm 36 again, boo. I'm 36 again. And next year I'm gonna be 36 again for the 25th time, okay? I'm 36 again. So, all the years that I spent on the back burner, all the years that I spent putting kids first, putting the boo first, putting the work first, putting this first, getting the clients together. Because for 7 years I was financial advisor at American Express. This client needs this client needs that, And even in my coaching practice, let me get this for the client, let me get this for a client. Building your business, your dreams. In all of that, put you first, not last or second or third. You first. You go first. Put your oxygen mask on first. You take care of you first. And then one, you're going to take care of all the other people around you. You're going to give them such a beautiful gift, and that's the gift of your best self. 2, you are now going to have the experience of emitting a different signal to the universe and having a different conversation with the universe, and watch what shows up with that. And 3, you are now going to meet up with other people, because you are mastering your craft and you're leveling up. You're going to meet up with other masters of their craft, and you're going to enjoy the best of the best on the planet. I'm Reverend Valerie Love. They call me KAISI. And it's been delicious having this conversation with you. Would love to see you at one of our retreats at ValerieLove.com. Mwah. Peace.